Hey guys, before we get into this video, I just uploaded new sneakers to 2Wild's Closet. 2Wild'sCloset.com, full of sneakers for sale from the price ranges of $40 and up. Brand new shoes, very near dead stock shoes, worn once, worn twice, whatever it may be. Go to www.2Wild'sCloset.com. And if you have any questions, if you want to send an offer over on a sneaker, feel free to email me in the description of that email. It's TonyD615@gmail.com. And yeah, I'll be shipping everything out today. So see you guys on the video. Let's go ahead and get straight to it. Let's go. Love you. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2Wild checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys. And yes, I have the do-rag on deck. The dreads got retwisted, and it's time to go. We're ready. Fresh out the motherfucking jail cell, and you already know what it is today, man. So let's go ahead and get to this sleep keep. Did you wax your meat? Did you get a treat? Did you fleet? Did you skeet? Whatever you want to call it. Let's get straight into it. Let's go. Before we get into the video, man, the dumb comment of the week, the dumbest comment of the week, has to go to me, myself. I'm giving this one to myself. I didn't leave a comment, but I said the dumbest thing possible in the last video. I said that the LA Union Jordan collab was going to sit, or it was going to hit outlets. Let's just go ahead and rewind the clip. Alright guys, so look, I looked, this releasing, the white version is releasing this weekend at a couple different stores, and people were commenting, see you at the outlets, see you at the outlets, see you at the outlets. Look, I guess these shoes are going to be very GR, or they'll be at the outlets. So go see them at the outlets, and if you spend a lot of money, I'm sorry for you. You just got to slow down and slow your roll sometimes. Stop trying to be first all the time. So yeah, I feel retarded saying it. I don't know why I really said it. Maybe I was just talking too fast, because as soon as I posted it, I was like, they're definitely not sitting. They're a collaboration shoe. It's not gonna sit. I don't know why I said it. I did see a lot of people commenting about it, seeing them in outlets, and maybe I just jumped to conclusions and stopped instead of making my own assumption. So there you go. That's from you guys. Hold on. All right. Thanks, guys. I got you. To start it off, guys, we're going to talk about gaming. Battlefield 4 just dropped recently. I finally got my hands on it. I've been playing it. And for me, I've loved the game so far. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people hated the beta. It seemed like they learned a lot from the beta, and it was a good idea that they had ended up pushing the game back a month and gave it time to finish things, make sure it came out correctly, and there was no problem at all. Me, myself, I like the game a lot. My only downside is the guns in the game in general. The fact that you have to play through to get one gun at a time. You know, with Call of Duty, you kind of get a bigger selection. It's kind of similar, but you had to pick a certain class. You can't, it's weird, it's different, but it is the standard of Battlefield at the end of the day. But I just hate the progression. Like, if you want to do sniper rifle, you have to get a rank up. When I really think about it though, it's the same damn thing as Call of Duty. It really is. So let me just be quiet. And next up is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's dropping on December 7th. I think that's probably one of the biggest games dropping to end the year off with, especially on, you know, just Switch in general and just in the whole gaming. Like, if you never play Smash, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go get me 2 more controllers for the Switch, because it's gonna be a party at the crib when that thing drops, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on. Shout out to Kirby for, you know, saving the world, because he's a Thug Thizzle and he's the most powerful guy out there, and a lot of you guys are asleep. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Smash Ultimate and seeing how it goes. You know, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below on what you're looking forward, if I missed anything or if there's something else going on. I do know there is a new Spider-Man DLC that just dropped, and I'm also looking forward to that. And I know Nikki is ready to take my PS4 for Kingdom of Hearts, you know, Kingdom Hearts, whatever. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. I said Kingdom of Hearts. My bad. But that, I'm not big into that, but she is. So, you know, it's all good. In music news that I've been doing, I actually done a couple of music news on this type of segment, but I forgot about it in the past couple of weeks. You know, the biggest news right now is Tekashi 6IX9INE. If you don't know much about it, go check out, you know, DJ Academics, Diamonds Live to get a full in-depth story of what's going on. But to basically just speak about it real quick and break it down to you, 6IX9INE got charged with a RICO charge alongside with other things as well, like a whole bunch of armed robbery and all that. And the RICO charge basically is, you know, and he got charged by the feds, by the way. A RICO charge is a charge that, you know, that the feds use to capture, you know, big boss honchos. You know, back in the day with the mafia and whatnot, the honcho, the boss, the mafia boss, whoever it is, the boss will send orders to these people down below to kill people, to clap people. And those people that, you know, clapped somebody, you know, by the fact that it's not the person, the honcho, doing it, then that person never really gets charged. But if the feds created this RICO charge to make it to where if you catch these criminals down below and they all point to the boss above, the boss above can get charged with this RICO charge alongside with pretty much everything else of all the murders and all that, and they can pin it on him. That's pretty much a RICO charge summed up. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a lawyer, judge, or any of that, so, I could be wrong about that. But me, myself, at first, I thought, damn, 6ix9ine is done data. But looking further in depth into this whole thing, they've been looking at the 9 Trey organization, the crime, the Bloods, for quite some time, since 2013. And in 2013, Tekashi 6ix9ine was like in middle school. He has been doing it for 2 years. I think you only need to find him in that organization for 2 years to get charged with the RICO charge. So there's some possibility there. But I feel like there's a lot of loopholes that can be strained and done to get this man off of the RICO charge at that. But there are other charges like armed robbery and other stuff that he was involved or around, just being in the same room. That's how that's how it is nowadays. If you're in a car with somebody and somebody does a crime or something like that, and you don't say nothing, and they find out, like, you're getting charged with that as well. One thing I'm gonna stay off the rip, man. I already said this on Twitter. I ain't going to jail for nobody else's crime, okay? They ain't your real friend. If somebody do something and y'all both get banged up and you ain't did nothing and you didn't want nothing to do with it and they not saying nothing, I am not taking no. I'm sorry, you call what you want. That nigga need to say something straight up, okay? If I clap somebody and my friend get pulled in with it, I'm like, look, it was me. That's it. Done die. I'm not finna be like, I don't know, I ain't say that. It is like, I'm not, nah. So that's one thing I gotta say about that whole situation. But we'll see what happens with him. He gonna do some time because he was involved with some of this stuff. But me myself, I don't feel like he could get hit with a RICO charge because he's not at the top. He's not a honcho. However, he was the money maker. So there's just ways around it. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts and opinions on that whole situation. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of other things that I don't know personally, so I'm just sitting back watching and I'm just keeping up to date on that. And then, next week you find anything new, we'll figure it out. He got transferred from the general population to a more secluded area where people make deals and people snitch and stuff like that. So we will see what happens. His lawyer said they will get all the charges dismissed. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. In other news with music, also, the Tekashi 6ix9ine's Dummy Boy album actually leaked on the release date, and I was quite sure that was gonna happen anyway. It was already done, wrapped up, and ready, but it got leaked. That sucks because he was not there to be able to, be there to promote the album when it dropped. I don't know, since it got leaked, does that mean he doesn't get any sales, or does he get the record spins? Like, does he get paid from that? I heard initially he wanted the album to be free. So, and it drops on iTunes, whatever. I mean, and at the end of the day, it is kind of free. It's on YouTube. I don't know. Is he still getting paid for that? That's the question. Does he get paid? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I would like to hear about that down below. The fact that it got leaked and there's no official drop, maybe it is. Let me just check iTunes now. Let's just go check. Yeah, so looking on it right here, there is no album. They're on, no album. We got Day 69 Graduation Day. Is this an older album? Hip Hop Rap Day Graduation Day. I don't know what this Graduation Day is. Check this out. Let's let it focus. What is that? That's not the album that dropped. So I want to know, is he getting paid? Is he getting paid right now since this thing is leaked? If not, that sucks. That sucks very bad. In sports news today, man, first and foremost, let me go ahead and say this right now. The Lakers are doing good. They won 9 out of their 11 last games. We're getting the chemistry flowing. That's all I got to say about that. Let's talk about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard's news right now. I was on Twitter. I saw Dwight trending at #1, and I'm thinking in my head like, damn, Dwight must have had a great game. He must have went off. I click it, and the first thing I see is something from a transgender woman. I want to say, right? Man that identifies herself as a woman comes out about Dwight Howard saying that she's his ex-girlfriend, and that he loves her, this and that. There was recordings, there was phone calls, there was the pastor of Dwight got involved. It's a crazy, crazy story going on right now. It's a thread on Twitter. You just gotta go look at it yourself and do a lot of stuff. And look, at the end of the day, I don't care who you like, your preference. That has nothing to that doesn't make me think of you any less or any more. It's just really weird when a man has 8 children from 8 different baby mamas, and then you hear this story out of nowhere. This man has 8 different kids from 8 different baby mamas. Look it up. I might be wrong. I think it might be 8 kids from 6. He has at least 6 baby mamas. Okay, at least 6. And then you just hear this out like he's on the down low. And the meme of the internet now is that, oh, now I know why he was out a couple months ago for a butt injury. You can't lie. That's funny. So yeah, man, I don't know what's to come forth. We'll see if Dwight ever makes an announcement. Probably will sit back and not say nothing at all. However, at the end of the day, this is all alleged. There's no confirmation yet. There is some sound recordings. They do sound like Dwight, but we don't know yet. We gotta wait and see. Apparently, they met at Wild 'N Out, and on that show, he was twerking on that episode, and we don't know. We gotta wait and see. We're not doing any confirmations because we're not the news channel here. But we will see if he says anything at all, or if this whole thing will just blow over and we'll forget about it. Because the internet, it moves at a very fast pace. And then last but not least, into the movie section before we get into sneakers. Creed dropped. I told you about The Crimes of Grindelwald. I told you about what I didn't tell you about. The Ralph Breaks the Internet, which Nicole wants me to go see. So I'm gonna go see that pretty soon. I never watched the first one. She wants me to go see this so much, so it is what it is. I gotta, take the L. I heard it's probably a good movie, I know. And then Robin Hood, you already know that. I saw Creed 2. I think I talked about that last week. If I didn't, hey man, great movie, awesome. I didn't get teary-eyed, but I started feeling a little gushy on the inside. As I gotten older, I feel stuff more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like how movies be hitting and like the memories, and it gives me like, it connects with me, like my family, my grandfather, my mom, my dad. So like movies can connect with me more than when I was a kid. I get a better understanding of life, and that movie was very dope. I love the fact that the spin-off to it. It's one of the greatest spin-offs I personally like, and Creed 2 lived up to Creed 1. It didn't fall down below. I don't know if I would say it was better. It might have been because of the fact that they brought Drago back. So it brings in that history of the whole thing, and I'm looking forward to seeing Mr. Clubber Lang, Mr. T come back in some shape or form, because that would be dope as well. But man, Creed 2, I'm looking forward to seeing Creed 3. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to that. Fantastic Beasts was a dope movie. Saw that last night with Nikki. We were on the AMC stub, so we get to see 3 movies a week for $20 a month. This is not a paid advertisement, but damn, they should pay me for that. 3 movies a week for $20 a month, and we be seeing about 3 movies a week. Trust me, we use it to the full capacity. We got the popcorn box. You pay $20, and you can use that popcorn box for the rest of the year. $4, you can fill up your large popcorn box. We be on debt. We got stubs, rewards. We be milking it. We swiping, getting free popcorn. We be thugged this on it in the AMC, and yeah, and the movie was good. Forgot, yeah, the movie was good. All right, guys, so let's get straight into the sneakers for this week. At the top of the list, Nike is dropping 4 Air Force One low premiums with the gum bottom. Looks pretty cool. It seems like a canvas colorways and different. Colorways are all with gum bottom. You have the olive, you got like a tan, and about 2 other colorways I saw, but nothing too crazy. I just saw that. I wanted to talk about it. That's something that's gonna pop up this week for sneakers, but overall, not really much going on. They want to give us a break. They want you to, you spent all your money for Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? You spent tons of money on Black Friday, so they're like, let's give them a week to get their money right so we can snag another, 200 off the hit, because, well, really 400, because there's 2 bangers that are coming up. One's coming up at the end of this week, and then another one's coming up at the week after. You should know what that is already. I know you guys hate when I clap my hands. I'm sorry. This is how I pop it off. Pop it off. On the 27th, the Kyrie 5 Taco drops to PE. The retail on that is $130, which is a great price point for a great shoe, basketball technology, and the name behind it. I think it's great. And the PE Taco, I've seen a lot of people already get their hands on it. I don't know why they're called tacos. It's Kyrie's favorite shoe, the taco. He said for Thanksgiving, then he's a flat earther. Kyrie, you all over the place right now. So is my PC. Are you all right, buddy? Anyways, yeah. Those are dropping on the 27th. Stay tuned for that. Kyrie 5, Stay Alive, Taco PE. See you on TV. You feel what I'm saying? On the 28th, we have the Nike Zoom Fly SP dropping in black and also in pink. This is the off-white collaboration with Nike on the Nike Zoom Fly. They're going to be retailing at $170. The pink version is also men's. So maybe they will get them in women's colorway. I don't know the full size range of this, but it's a pink and a black. They should just dedicate one shoe specifically for women. Like, I know a lot of women are struggling getting their pairs of off-white. Hopefully they give this full-size run for some ladies out there to get their hands on it, because I know there's a lot of lady sneakerheads out there that are coming up, and they really, it's hard for the ladies out there. I know And I feel like, I don't feel like women care for like dedicated models. They just want the shoe in a size. That's what I mean, ladies, if you here with me right now, comment down below. Like, you don't care about getting like, oh, we get this specific colorway. Like, no, y'all want the bangers too. The same shit. You don't want, you got the shattered backboard and satin that was extended. I caught the pair, so I had to be in there with you guys. I know you didn't, but y'all wanted the original shattered backboards, right? Am I lying, ladies? Let me know down below. That's all I gotta say. I'm ranting for y'all this week. On the 29th, there's a collaboration with Nike, a cold wall in the Nike Vomero. I've never seen this shoe before at all. I don't know what's going on, man. That shoe got a damn mouthpiece on the back of it. It looked like a shoe that, you drop kick on a nigga head and they got a cushioning pad on it. At first, I thought that the shoe was meant to be like that so that it could, it had like a tracking device in it when you're running or something, but I don't know what's going on with it. The shoe is hideous. The retail on it is $200. Thank you, Nike, for letting me save $200 because the shoe is hideous, but it's dropping in 2 different colorways, and I thought you guys should know, maybe you want to talk about it. If somebody likes that, let me know. I don't know what's going on. I don't like the shoe. I don't like it at all. On the 30th, Adidas is dropping the Yeezy 500 Salt for $200. I, myself, have been on the wall about it, getting it overall, because I love the model, but the blush just seems so close to it. The Salt seems like somewhat like a moon rock kind of color, more of white, gray, but more white. It's hard to tell what color this is in all, in general. We did just have this Sesame drop on Black Friday. I think they're still sitting on Foot Locker as we speak. And that colorway kind of seems a little similar to the Salt. I did not pick up the Sesame. Nicole did not pick up the Sesame. I might get the 500s. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm kind of ready for that 700 V2. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just ready for that. But that is a nice banger for Adidas to hit at the end of the week because there's no Jordan brand competition really. So we'll see how Adidas does. It is what it is. And then on the 30th, Adidas is dropping another 4D Futurecraft. Now this is a real hard one. The Adidas Futurecraft 4D ZX4000. Sounds like some vacuum cleaner or something. That's some futuristic ass vacuum cleaner. But overall, hey, the model looks dope. I like the model. It looks dope. The price point, once again, $350. I can't help you, Adidas. You better keep your price at $350 for that 4D stuff. Don't, if you ever drop it to $200, don't try to be like, yes, we finally made it. We want to make this stuff for the people. And you don't care about us right now. When the Boost goes out of style or when the Boost contract ends, don't come down here talking to people like us on the normal side, because I'm not dropping $350. I'm not. That's still an Xbox. I could have got the PS4 for $200 with Spider-Man. Okay, no, there is no way why I should be able to buy a PS4 for cheaper than a shoe. It just makes no sense. But overall, the shoe does look dope, but not $350 dope. Sorry. And then last but not least is the Jordan 1 noise canceling. Now this is set to release supposedly on the 30th to the December 3rd. It's like a date range. It's like a collection of different shoes. I've seen a Nike Cortez. I've seen a Kobe 1, the Jordan 1. I don't really know much about that. That's more of a leak type of thing. At the same time, it should be released, and we will see as more news comes out. Most likely we'll probably get that to you by next week's video, which will be an absolute banger because this week is kind of trash. And I want to talk about the Jordan 11 Concord because it is set to release not this weekend but the weekend after. So we will talk about even more about it then. But overall, this is the banger that everybody's been waiting on to see, whatnot. Shout out to Soulplay once again for giving me this pair so I can get this review out to you guys as soon as possible. But one thing is, overall, man, we have the Jordan 11 Concord here. And I wanted to raise a discussion of, I think that Nike may be getting into trouble at this point. Great. I'm so happy you guys finally dropped this Nike Concord, the Jordan 11 Concord, well, not Nike, Jordan brand, whatever you want to call it, both of them. But overall, now this right here is the start of something new. You dropped your banger shoe. You still got, the Bread 4s and the 6 infrared with the Nike on the back. You got a couple shoes left, but this is, I believe, the beginning of something that Jordan brand is going to start feeling even more and more pressure of, because we not like they're gonna have to do something. I don't know what it is. I don't have the answers. I'm just gonna say what I think. The problem is though is that now that this shoe dropped, they can't drop this for quite some time. They can't drop Cement 4s for quite some time. Like, it's gonna take a minute. If they done drop a Cement 4 next year or a Jordan 1 Bread, they done dropped in the past 4 years. I say they pretty much dropped every single classic that we love. Every single classic. The only ones that's left really is like the Jordan 4 black, you know, the bread with the Nike on the back. The Jordan 6 infrared with the Nike on the back. Yes, I know a lot of you guys may think that, like, you know, it don't matter as long as Jordan Brand dropping them, they're gonna keep coming. Like, I honestly feel like, yeah, we'll still cop them, but not everybody. It's gonna just bring it down, 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 down. It is the time of collaboration, so I'm looking forward to seeing how Jordan Brand does it. They seem like Nike always seem like they got things on top. They know how to maneuver and keep things growing, keep things flowing. But this right here, you drop this, and the Space Jam was already another banger. But then the Concord, this is like the staple right here of what's to come. So I'm looking forward to it. Nike might be in trouble though. Jordan Brand might be in trouble because, like I said, you drop Chicago ones, you drop bread ones, you drop Royal ones, you drop the Jordan 4 white cement, you drop the white Jordan 11 Space Jam, Jordan 11 Concord, Jordan 11 Legend Blue. You dropped, everything's been dropped in the past 4 years. Maybe they drop the cool grays next year, I don't know, but like the where I'm pointing to is that I feel like Jordan Brand is going to get to the point where they're going to have to drop new colorways, and I don't know if people are going to like that. And the thing is, they drop classics, people are going to like it, but it's going to get washed down. You know what I'm saying? It's only a certain amount of time you can just keep dropping the same thing. Look at Yeezy Brand, you know, the 350s and all that. You know, so I raised a discussion to ask you guys, what do you think? You think this is it? Like, it's not it in Jordan Brand in general, but do you feel like you get the vibe I'm getting, like, that they're going to have to do something very soon because this is it. Like, this is like one of the last of the Mohegans that's been re-retroed in this era. You know, once this comes out and then we get those bread 4s, and I really don't know, like, maybe they can live off the second rush of waves, and I would call the second rush of waves like Jordan 5 Burgundy, Jordan 5 Green Bean. You know, where maybe they start dropping those, and maybe that will keep hype because I do like that. But Jordan 5 Green Bean, Jordan 5 Burgundy, they can re-retro. I mean, still got the Jordan 12 Cherries. They got a couple classics, so hopefully they bring that. But I think that what the best thing Jordan Brand can do right now at this time is to re-retro those second waivers, and I'm calling the second waivers the colorways that Jordan Brand didn't wear but were still classics. Jordan 5, like I said, Burgundy, Green Bean. My brain can't think of other stuff right now, but I would say maybe like Jordan 4 Laser, the Jordan 5 Laser, the Jordan 6 Dornbecker supposedly supposed to be re-releasing again. Jordan 9 Calvin Bailey, you know, stuff like that. You know, name them down below. I want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions on that, because I just feel like this right here is like the end of the past 5 years. You know, just let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. On the leak side of things, there's not really much else going on. We're really just wrapping up the year. We had the Jordan 11 Concord that's set to release not this weekend, but next weekend. I don't know what's set else to come, but I feel like Jordan Brand has one more banger in them, or one more banger, one more fuck up. Straight up, I don't know. It might be another 11. Have no clue. I don't know what they're gonna do. We're gonna have to wait and see how it turns out. I do know that it's supposedly the Air Jordan 6 Infrared GS is supposed to be restocking, and there's a Pata Nike collaboration going around, but really not much else is going on, you know, as far as I'm concerned. After the Concord, I'm pretty sure more news will pop up, but we'll just have to wait and see. So until then, I'll see you guys next week. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you slap a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And thank you guys for all the love and support. I'll make sure to get out the Concord 11 video tomorrow for you. I'm just chilling today. There's really not much going on for the rest of this week. We'll see how December rounds up. I'm ready for the next year. 2019, I'm really ready. And I don't know what else to say, man. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. It's your boy, Tony D2 Wild. I'm checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.